There you go. So I am going to the Upper East Side to shoot a very weird studio apartment. Agent's meeting me there. We're just going to walk around her apartment. It's a little corny, but this is like the perfect marriage of real estate, New York City, and leaving with Tofu every morning. Hi, Tofu. But today we're headed to the Upper East Side to meet with Reilly, who's a Keller Williams agent. She has a studio apartment for rent, and she said it's a very interesting layout. We're gonna head on up and see what that means. I imagine it's an apartment that you're only gonna find in New York City. The route is we're taking the A or the C train to the F train. The great thing about the J Street Metrotech station is that the F train is directly across the platform from the A train, so you don't have to go up and down stairs, which is something that I prefer to not do if I'm carrying a lot of gear. So the F train will be here in 2 minutes.
This is a Queens-bound F local train.
2:10 p.m. and we're going up the escalator. More escalators. All right, so where are we? We're at the corner of Lexington and 63rd Street. It's gonna take about 10 minutes to walk to the apartment, but there are 2 side quests, and I have to get batteries for Reilly's microphone, and I have to get coffee. There is a Duane Reade at the corner of 63rd and 2nd Avenue, and that's where we're gonna get our AAA battery for Reilly's microphone. It annoys me that in 2023, there are still devices that require AAA batteries. But here we are. And of course, true to form, I walked the wrong way. If I'm ever elected mayor of New York City, I'm gonna put compass roses in the sidewalks. Order. Where are we? Establishing shot. Let's walk to the door. Open the door. Go inside. Okay, so I got a pistachio latte from Starbucks. I was hoping to get something from an independent coffee shop, but I did a shit job planning, and this is what we got. All right, let's go try and find a AAA battery for Reilly's microphone. Show them where we're going. And pen. We want AAA batteries. And the absolute cheapest. Oh. Good, good, good. No, no, no. You are AA. 9-volt. AAA. Jesus Christ. $10.99 for 2 batteries. Fuck it. That's what we need. Okay, so we got our fucking expensive ass AAA batteries. Yeah, I need to stop taking shit for granted. You can actually just come to apartment 1J all the way down the hall to the right. Got it. Walking over now. It's 2:37 p.m. The shoot was scheduled for 2:30 p.m. And I'm kind of freaking out because this will be the first time I've ever been late to a photo shoot before. It's mind-blowing. Okay. Not weird at all to be recording yourself jaywalking across 2nd Avenue. Oh my fucking God, am I going the wrong direction again? All right, we are on the home stretch, looking for 350. I think I've been in this building before. Ding dong.
Come in.
Beautiful. Oh shit, this is weird. On the blazer. And then I can put this into this pocket, or where would you like me to? I can either put it in this pocket. Oh, that's not, there's no real pockets. That's a real pocket? Can I put that
Yeah.
in there? Okay. So let's close that. Yeah, that's fine. In the grand scheme of things, you're good. Okay. That's recording. That's recording. That's recording. This is ready to go. Right. Here. Give me 1 second. This one agent, we were shooting in her kitchen. And she liked the shot of the kitchen from position A, but she liked the view from position B, like the opposite side of the room where you could actually see the skyline. But that shot didn't make sense in terms of selling the kitchen. So what she would have me do is she would take one shot from the shot that the kitchen looked best, one shot from where the window view looked best, and I would put them right. But if you stood in that spot, that would not be the shot you saw. And so in my head, I was like, yeah, I can physically, technically do it.
But I'm going to report you to Red Bull.
We're moving the lens, it's shifting. If you're going like this to the camera, that's tilting. Tilt is like this. And then pan is left to right. And then roll is like that. And then shift is when the lens moves. Yes. You have to undo the knuckle. Oh. I didn't say destroy the camera, Reilly. I said undo the knuckle. Same thing to you. Okay. Oh, that's our shot. I mean, this is it. Let's take this one because we can't make this one better. And then, do you think there's a second angle here, like from that corner going in, or do you think this is it?
We can look. I think that's gonna be even more
Sad.
than this one.
Okay, well, we don't want people to cry. That would look so bad at your Yelp. All right, that's our shot. What would you have done differently? What in your head was a shot you thought you were gonna get?
More like a wide angle.
All right, roll that. I mean, it's pretty wide. We could also. This is another option.
Oh, you're a genius.
My God, Jimmy, do you do this for a living?
Middle, but then it's... Jimmy!
I didn't say break it, Jimmy. I bet you Reilly didn't.
I just said undo the
Yeah,
knuckle. Loosen the knuckle.
I like
Crazy.
this shot.
Okay.
I do like this shot. Say it again, Jimmy.
Say it again.
I like this shot. I like this shot.
Do you like this shot because you're sitting on the ground and you get to relax?
Yeah, this is my. I'm gonna take a break.
It's a meditative shot.
What are they doing? This is such a weird layout.
I know. This is amazing storage space, though.
Okay, so now we're gonna go to Ritz Diner, which is on the corner of 62nd and First. That's what we're gonna do. The lighting looks really good. Look at us. All right, we gotta get a sexy establishing shot. Sexy establishing shot. All right. I do miss diners. Diners are like a dying breed. Do you know what you want?
Yeah. You know what you want?
I can decide really quickly.
Okay.
Sorry. We thought we were ready.
Are you ready?
No. I need photos of the food. I can't pick by words.
Ooh, I'm gonna get pomegranate juice.
Okay, that's healthy. That's a very good choice. I'm just gonna get like a BLT. That's what I'm gonna get. A total BLT. Here he comes. Are you ready? You can say, I would like a beverage.
We're ready.
Hi. She took forever to pick, but she's right. She's finally ready. She's finally ready.
take forever. Take forever to get.
I'm totally, I get it.
You have to tell them this is men warm, you know.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's joking.
Keep it coming.
Yeah.
That's joking. No.
Can I get a BLT, please?
Okay. That's it?
Yes.
That's it.
Oh, and a ginger ale. I'm sorry.
Okay, that's what you're gonna have?
I'm on a diet.
She's actually eaten already. She's just doing this to be nice.
Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right, photo shoot is done. Eating is done. Now I gotta figure out how to get home. Okay, so we're gonna walk to the F train and then transfer to the AC. Same way we got here. Okay, so I think that the train is going that way, and I want to be at the front of the train because that's closest to my exit. So, since I got time to kill, I'm gonna walk to the opposite side, and when I get out of the train, I'll be right by my door. Well, you know what I'm talking about. Almost home. Look at my shadow. One last thing, and that's to find tofu. Tofu. Hi there. All right, ready to go home? Come on. Okay. All right, let's go home. Let's go home. Thank you. Have a good night. Okay, goodbye. We're back in my apartment. We're reviewing the photos that we shot with Reilly Burleigh-Andrews at the LevinKong Team at Keller Williams NYC. Comment down below if I should be wearing the same outfit that I wore when we shot the apartment, you know, for consistency's sake. All right, so we're going to look at the pictures and we're going to kind of just discuss the shots, why we took them, and basically how they were edited. All right, so let's look at the pictures. So this is a one-bedroom apartment on East 67th Street, courtesy of Reilly Burleigh-Andrews, and she's on the LevinKong Team at Keller Williams NYC. So when we got to the apartment, what was interesting about it is that it was a studio with a loft space. So it had super high ceilings in the living room and I guess the kitchen, and then there was this space for the bed. I don't even know how to describe it. It's not above the kitchen, it's sort of by the kitchen. So when we got to the apartment, we wanted to obviously show the super high ceilings. So we did what's called a shift stitch of the living room because we wanted to show the living room, the dining area, the kitchen, and we wanted to reference the bed above it. And so a shift stitch is where you have a tilt shift lens and you take 3 photos and then you combine them in post. So this is the top shot. That's our middle shot. And the middle shot actually is completely fine. Like if we didn't have a tilt shift lens, this middle shot would completely be fine for the listing. But we have a tilt shift lens, so we're gonna flex. And that is the bottom shot. So when we edit them and combine them, that's the shot that we have. It's great because it shows the floor, which is in really great condition. It shows the sofa bed, which is actually part of the apartment, and the dining table, which is part of the apartment. And then there's a ceiling fan that comes from the very high ceiling. And it's an interesting ceiling with the beams. And then again, you can see a reference to the bedroom. So this was a great shot, which we wouldn't have been able to get if we just took one single horizontal shot or if we took one single vertical shot. It was definitely one of those times where the tilt shift lens really came in handy. This is the shot taken from the other corner of the living room. And again, we wanted to show that there was a ceiling fan, the bed area, the kitchen. That's the middle shot where we have the dining area. And then that's the bottom shot showing the full couch. So when we edit them and combine them, you get a really good sense of like how the space is configured. And it's a very interesting apartment. I actually do like it. It's a little weird. There's some issues that you have to kind of accept. It looks very similar to the last shot, but this shot is a close-up of the kitchen, again showing the loft space above, although you can't really tell it's a bed up there. But again, top shot, middle shot, and then the bottom shot. And that just shows the range, the microwave, and the, the countertop area. And then that's our finished shot. In this shot, we're basically standing in the kitchen area, looking into the living room, and you can see the windows. Now, I think it's a second floor. It might be the first floor, but the view out the window really isn't an amazing shot. You get some nice light. These are the only two windows in the apartment, so we did want to show them, but we also didn't want to draw too much attention to the street behind it. This is the top shot showing the air conditioner and the ceiling fan and the windows. That's our middle shot. And again, this is a perfectly usable middle shot. If you don't have a tilt shift lens, this would totally be fine. But there's our third shot, which shows again the floor, which is a really nice floor. And then after editing, this is what we got. So we reference that there's a window. Well, we don't reference it, we show the window, but we don't really want to show the view through the window because it's not that compelling of a view. But this is a great shot. And, there's a lot of open space because they wanted to draw attention to the fact that that's a sofa bed that can be pulled out for a guest. We have two shots here. They're both vertical. It didn't make sense to make them shift stitches because they're really not that interesting. But on the left-hand side, we have the stairs going up to the loft area. We have the entrance to the apartment. And then we have a door that leads to the walk-in closet. And on the right-hand side, we actually are shooting the walk-in closet from the bathroom. So there is a lot of storage. It's an interesting use of the space. So there's that. The walk-in closet, it's a lot of space in the apartment. So it was important to show that. Now, the bathroom was tricky. There was no sexy angle for the bathroom. And quite frankly, the bathroom was not that interesting. But as you can see, I wouldn't normally shoot the bathroom this way, but because of the way that the bathroom is laid out, this was the only logical angle to take it from. And again, we took a shift stitch because a vertical shot wasn't going to give us the information that we needed left to right, and a horizontal shot wasn't going to give us the information that we needed up and down, if that makes sense. So we did a shift stitch, and that's our top, that's our middle, and that's our bottom. And when combined, it's still an awful photo, but you at least get an idea that it's a clean bathroom and there's a full bathtub, a vanity, and a toilet, which is, that's what you get. So now we're going up into the loft, and the loft is strange because it has these beams, which makes it actually significantly lower in parts of the loft. This was Reilly's shot, and she wasn't in love with it, but this to her made sense because it showed the bed and it showed that you could actually look over into the living room. She wasn't in love with these bumpers on the beam, but because this is a rental, we kind of had to keep it like that because it wasn't going to change. And then this is my shot that I thought was effective for the bedroom. There was no perfect shot. The bed looks nice and big, and you actually do get a reference to this little space on the side of the bed. I never bothered to go over there and actually see what that space was. I don't know what that space is. I don't know if that's looking into something. I don't know. I have no idea what is over there in that nook. Whatever. So that's a breakdown of the shots that we took for this apartment. We cover everything. Was I friendly and confident? Are we good? Yeah, I think everything is great. You need to do the like and subscribe bit. Oh, okay. So yes, please like and subscribe if you thought that this video was entertaining and or informative. Right now I have 1 subscriber, so I'm gunning for 2. Don't forget ringing the bell. Do I really need to ring the bell? Jimmy, we bought the bell for this bit. We're still fucking paying for the bell. Oh God, that's loud.